Okay, guys, come. Let's get a nice big family picture. We're nearly done. Come over this way, guys. Come. Okay, so if we come over here, we're going to have some reflection coming back on them from these rocks. That's going to actually that's going to fill in their faces quite well, actually. It's going to make quite a difference. Just get a little bit walking around there. Guys, keep walking. Okay, come over, all the way over to me. Come all the way over here. Keep coming. Stop. Okay, Ariel, you come down. Come down. No, come in next to Panina. 1 second, Talia, wait here. Okay, let's put the bar mitzvah boy in the middle. Come in the middle. Panina, make a place for Shlomo in the middle. Okay, good. Shlomo, I want you, put this hand around Mummy. Put this hand around Mummy's back. Underneath, there we go, good man. No, let go of this hand, here like this. Turn yourself. Turn. Okay, you come in, grab your boy here like this. Okay, guys, come. Come. 1 second, you know what, let me just get, you okay? Let me just grab this one quickly, 1 second. Talia, stand up. Talia, put your hand on your hip. There you go, like that. Guys, looking at me. And do me a favour, just look at Mummy. Looking at Mummy. Yeah.
Don't do it also.
Okay, come back to Mummy and Daddy. Come. We're nearly done. We're really nearly done. Good man, come. Talia, jump in. Come. Okay. So I want Mummy, Shlomo, you're in the middle. Okay. So put your hand around Mummy. Panina, put your hand around Shlomo. There you go. Put your hand around Mummy's back. Okay. You come in over here, and Mummy, put your hand around him. That's it. You, big man, come forward a little bit. We've got a special place for you here. Here we go, like this. And you put your hand forward like this, and you grab onto your brother's hands. There we go. Okay, hand around Talia. Talia, that's nice. Okay. Oh, let's just get rid of this guy over here. Makes all the difference. Okay, 1 second. That's cute as he is like that. 1 second. Okay, I'm going to take it easy a minute. Okay, guys, everyone looking at me now. Okay, Ariel, look at me, big man. Look at me. Ariel, give me that smile back. Give me that smile. Everyone look at me. Talia, look at me. Perfect. Shlomo, look at me. Smush. But wait. But let me see you. Yechiel, let me see you. Let me see you, guys. Ariel, last one. Ariel, you want to take a picture? Ariel, you want to take a picture of me?
I want to take a picture of Shmuel?
Here, stay here. Put this hand in it. Hold the camera. Wait. When I say, you're going to push this button. But you have to wait. You have to look through here. And when you see me, do you see me? Now press the button. Opam. Yeah, let's have a look.
Let's see the picture.
Oh, it didn't come out so good, but it's okay. Let me come and squeeze it now with a smile. Come back with a smile. Guys, everyone looking at me. Guys, look at me. No, look at me. Shlomo, Talia, keep looking at me. There we go, guys. Everybody look. Ariel. There we go. Ariel. Mummy, look at me. Everyone grab somebody's face. Everybody grab a cheek. Squeeze a nose, pull a nose. Squeeze, grab, pull, push, squeeze. Smush. So after my stupid mistake of not getting a picture of the kids, it's now time to take the family picture. So as always, shooting a little bit on the way to the next shot. nothing there. Now what you'll notice is these two kids, as I started forming the pose, these two kids just went and sat on the rock. So absolutely essential to grab that picture. You'll notice now that I maxed out at 4,000th of a second. Can't go any quicker than that. So now I go to my aperture, and it also works well because I've got a little bit more depth of field that I need to cover because the girl's a little bit further back. So now we can see I'm at 3.2. I've got a decent exposure. Now I ask her to stand up because I'm looking at this image. It's a super dynamic image. The sunlight is super strong. It's one of these very powerful images. So creating vertical lines always adds more energy. There's three basic lines: vertical, horizontal, three basic straight lines: vertical, horizontal, diagonal, and horizontal. Horizontal are more passive, vertical are more dynamic. If you watch my art of photography class, you'll know that. So I got her to stand up, which created a couple of things. Number one, it gave me that vertical line, but number two, it also gave me a triangle. And we know also that there are three primary shapes: squares, circles, and triangles. Triangles are more dynamic, circles are more passive, squares are somewhere in the middle. So now by getting this vertical line and the triangle, using the hard sunlight, I've now, especially the poses that they've both struck up, I get her to go for a sassy pose. So we push the energies. Like, one of the big things that I'm always involved in is going further in the picture. It's a lot to do with the editing. Decipher or work out the energy of the image and push it further. So if it's dynamic, go all the way dynamic and energized and aggressive, and if it's passive, go all the way passive and relaxed and gentle. So here in the actual photo, without getting involved in post, we're still pushing the energies of the image. And now I move to the side, and we go, there we go. That's a lovely shot. That's great. We've got a very acute triangle, which is always creating basically a vertical line as well. Got strong movement in this direction. This tree is also kind of helpful. Gives us kind of a place for our eye to stop and to come back, but at the same time adds a little bit of energy with that vertical diagonal line. And I was very happy with this shot. The sun's beautiful. Again, this was very impromptu. This wasn't something that I planned in any way, as you saw. And with her playing with her hair as well, that really adds to it as well. So quickly grab that picture, and then once you got it, quickly move on. Another benefit of that was the fact that they got to kind of do their own thing, and I went with them, so I didn't build up any friction between me and them, which then when I said, now come on, let's go and take the family picture, they just effortlessly moved into it. They got out of their system what they needed. Now in regards to building the pose here, very important, you'll notice that I put the bar mitzvah boy in the middle. He's like the man of the hour, and I put mum and dad around him, so that's really our anchor. Okay, that's the anchor of the composition, and now we're going to build everything around them. It's quite an easygoing family in regards to the amount of kids and the sizes of the kids as well. When it's an older family and everyone's a much more equal size, it's more difficult. But as it is, this works out beautifully. In regards to the composition, let's just see. Got Dad put his hand around the little girl, even though she's facing outwards. Holding onto Dad's hand is not such a big deal because that arm creates movement coming in. So we've now got this beautiful shape. His hand as well, I'm not sure if I asked him to do that, but either way, comes around like this, and we have a beautiful family pose here. Beautiful structure that just allows our eye to effortlessly move around the image. We've got a little bit of depth going off into the background, which is always nice. And then we've got the darker trees around them that allows for this beautiful sunlight to really help them pop out from the background. Now this little kid starts to melt down. So let's just see what happens, because I gave him my camera. So there's only so much attention that these kids have. Now at this point I've gone to 2.5. Now this is a good example of where with my 85mm on my full frame I would be at something more like 3.5, maybe even f4, but with this crop frame camera, 2.5 with a 2-layer family picture is fine. The 2 layers means we've got the little boy in the front, and then we've got the row of the adults in the back. I'm using, you can see at one point, you'll see a little bit of, I'm just going backwards at this point, 1 second. See this this red area here? That's actually my hand from covering, I'm using my hand as like a visor to stop the light coming in. It does make a big difference, it really does. So we've got decent pictures here. We've nailed a good picture. We've got good focus, acceptable focus, again using the equipment that we have. And this little boy here, we got some smiles, but at one point he starts to kind of lose it a little bit. We got them to smush in, got everyone to squeeze in. That's again engineering, squeezing the that's squeezing the pose, making us, you know, getting another image, getting another shot out of that shot. I always use the word smush. There's something about that word smush that just makes people smile, and as they smush you get the smiles and you build up the energy. And then this kid started to freak out, so what I did was I just handed him my camera. He took a couple of pictures, they were terrible, but it really served the purpose of getting him back into under my control, which is exactly what we want. And now we go for the whole picture again. Did we nail this? We got some nice pictures here. This is lovely. This is lovely. It's not as tight as I would like. It would be better if he was maybe a little bit over there or a little bit over there, but it works out. And now at this point, I start the energy build up, and this is a very important technique that I've refined over the years. Is as once I've made sure that I've got my picture. Now we can move into the world of doing something like funny, getting everyone involved. It really doesn't matter what you're doing. This is cute. These are cute. It really doesn't matter as long as there's interaction. And if you'll notice, I'm building my energy and I'm getting more and more and more intense, more and more drama, more and more energy. And that really feeds off each other. In regards to nailing it, that's a great shot. The fact that Mum's looking here, that's a great one. Happy with that. Okay, we've got the focus, everything's set, that's fine. Okay, and then these kind of deteriorate. I think that's about it. So let's just have a look here to see, before we started getting funny, just to make sure that we nailed our perfect family image, which we definitely did. We are looking at about 84 pictures I took, 85 pictures. So that really does make sense when we're talking about the main family picture. It could be we do lots of family pictures, but when we're talking about a serious, classic, sophisticated family picture, good posing, just making sure that everyone's looking their best, not doing anything funky, the kind of picture that people like to put on their wall, then it's essential that we nail it. And shooting 84 pictures, in my from my experience, that is a very good amount of images to make sure that you engineer the odds so that for sure you get that picture.